tune into you. This is, by the way, but everybody knows, of course. I don't know why I'm talking about this. It's so funny. This is, by the way, an intimate group setting where all of you who needs to hear this beautiful message and any messages that I'm uploading into this group, these messages are only for you. And although there are several videos that I'm recording whilst I don't even know who is going to join next, I know that I'm still addressing those people who are participating in this or joining to this community, and I would love to say thank you. I really appreciate you that you join me, and I really do believe and I really do hope that you're receiving as much goodness, guidance, goddess, and God goodness from these channeled messages that I'm sending you from the bottom of my heart and soul to you, for supporting you in your healing and your healer journey, that you are becoming fully, completely embodying your highest potential and very best self that the divine intended you to be on earth at this time. I feel so much happiness for you already. I feel so much greatness. I'm channeling already greatness that it's unfolding within all of us and all of you right now. Confirmation. Thank you so much, Spirit. And I'm never going to stop speaking the truth, the divine truth, and speaking from God and Goddess within. And I encourage you to do the same, to keep your divine, authentic nature alive, no matter what is going on. We all know that at this time our focus on our higher dimensional selves, aka God and Goddess selves, are key to be able to not that to be able to, because that's our nature, that's what we are doing, that's what we are, why are we here, but to just to yes, embrace our full potentiality into being in our everyday physical experience. This is highly encouraged and more pushed by the divine. All of your spirit team and spirit guides whether you're starseed, light worker, any, fairy, mermaid, magician, prophetess, um, prophets of the divine, doesn't matter which galaxy and what parts of the world you came from, to bless humanity with your presence and with your energy. You are absolutely and utterly appreciated by me and by your divine helpers, and actually the light worker community. Doesn't matter how much we might feel slightly separated from each other in this time of great conflict, clashing of the two worlds, the lower and the higher worlds, and as well as within us, deep within us, and in the outside world, because these two things are, we all know that this is happening simultaneously. The two cannot be separate from each other, right? So as well as if you feel that things are not unfolding the way that you would, as your human being, desire, and how you feel that the divine intended for you, I would love to encourage you to keep yourself grounded and to keep up with your beautiful work, with your beautiful energy, and know that now we are all of us are shifting out of the lower worlds, and it's not enough to know it. We need to have these constant reassurance and reassuring words and nudges and mantras and affirmations and affirmational messages that we receive even every single day from other light workers, from spirit guides, from spirit, from God, goddess, from plants, from any other spirit animals, any other kingdom that we trust and we connect with in this time of great challenges. Just know that the more you're engaging in your self-love routine, and you go even deeper and you go even harder in this love to you, towards yourself, the more and the easier you are able to navigate and surf on these tsunami-like waves that we we are constantly, this is kind of a, now it become, I feel like it become our daily routine, sort of, because as the more the old paradigm is fading, the more fear-based energies are releasing into the physical realm, as well as in the spiritual realms, because it is happening within and without simultaneously at the same time. And it is not really anymore about trauma, but it is more about energy. And that's what, yeah, this is really going somewhere. This is really good. Oh wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is really, we need to, yes, we need to shift the perspective. We need to go even higher. We need to go even beyond what we've got used to as light workers who've been going through our healing journey, spiritual awakening cycles, and working with the moon, the subconscious, the divine feminine. The subtle, hidden, occult energy. The energy that took eons to establish themselves globally in this earth realm throughout history. And this is now the time cycles, the karma cycles, and karma recycling itself and repeating itself is now fading more and more and more. And this is triggering so deep, innate, fear-based energies to the surface that we are, as our conscious selves, we are not anymore capable or able to link or analyze or rationalize this as only being trauma or traumatic energies coming up. It's so much now. This is shifting into the next level. This is not just simply trauma. We are not talking about trauma anymore. We are not talking about mothering, fathering, patriarchal or matriarchal source of traumatic energies anymore. This is beyond that. This is going back. We are literally going back to the very, very basics of when the earth was made to be, when the earth was created to be a planet, a home for humanity. I hope that you grasp the importance of where we are drifting into, where we are traveling into within this video. This channeling is bomb. This is beyond anything that anyone can wrap their head around this time. So please stay tuned and pay attention, because this is huge to understand what, I don't want to say enemy, but I'm not labeling this enemy, because there is no such thing as enemy. Yes, my guides are saying and suggesting to use the word rather the opposing vibrational qualities are still appearing in our physical experience, appearing maybe, but this is as per individual circumstances and life plans for you. You decide whether this is accurate for you or not. But according to what my channelings are revealing, this shifting is happening on the basis of yin and yang. The feminine and masculine principles of creation and co-creation. So we are even what is keep coming back in my third eye visions right now is that we are literally, imagine that if you've seen the movie Lucy, or if you haven't seen that movie Lucy, you must watch it. But you can just check on YouTube the very end when Lucy get into the 100% capacity of her brain usage. This is so profound, guys. This is so profound, because we are literally wrapping up the whole existence so far, the whole existence and evolutionary journey of humanity. Because think about this, in order to be able to it's not initiate, but to be able to receive the full download, the full downloading and unfolding of the new paradigm in our realm, the manifested realm, the very last portion of the manifestation process. This physical reality is the very edge of that, where everything appears its final form. Follow me, please. This is so amazing. It needs to clear up to the very root, to the very bottom. Now, the next thing that they are telling me about is, imagine the ocean, the deepest ocean that we have on Earth. I don't know which one is that. You can, if you're scientific, you can, I don't mind you sharing your your knowledge or your ideas about this. I'm really open-minded and encourage you to talk about it if you like to. But the deepest ocean is, we go to the very bottom. We sink into the very very depths of this ocean, because we are the ocean, right? So emotionally, energetically, in all aspects of self, God and Goddess embodied in the physical realm where we are existing right now, right here, right now, as humanity, we are actually like, what they are showing me now is like a deep diver. What is this ship? How you call it in English? Anyway, it doesn't seem to come. It's really. I know this word, but at this moment, it doesn't want to come to me anyway. I'm not gonna think about it. I don't want to find it out. I'm just gonna leave this. So yeah. So this ship that we are in right now is literally sinking into the very depth of the ocean that we are all embody as humanity, yeah? Along with Mother Earth. I cannot, yes, because humanity without Mother Earth is nothing. So, yeah, this physical form of Mother Earth, this physical aspect of Mother Earth is absolutely included into humanity's body, collective body. And what I seen recently, a message Archangel Michael was talking about, was channeled through another light worker, and he was talking about how Mother Earth is literally getting, not just getting ready to, but still constantly, it's actually an constant unfoldment, really. So she is still releasing, and she's going even deeper. She is going even deeper into this release. And Archangel Michael was talking about the eons of false false collective conditioning of the fear-based human mind. Yeah, that's how I can correctly express this. Yeah, this chunk, block of heavy, low vibrational, dense energy needs to be purged still, and to be transmuted and completely, fully released. So we are not anymore talking about trauma. We just really, at this point, we are over and beyond anything that could be perceived or imagined by the human mind, or even just to rely on our memory. Yeah, the memory of humanity, because truly we don't really have any clue what is going on, what was going on, and what is going on right now. Everybody is just guessing, and beyond the guessing game, what we have, the only thing is to trust in the divine, and anything that the divine will is guiding us through at this point. Our contribution and human contribution is now beyond anything and everything that we can possibly remember, or that is stored in our, and can be recalled just from our conscious mind. Just forget about it. Don't even try. These knowledge and memories are in the Akashic only. And that's where I'm channeling from at this moment. I'm not sure, but I have a really, I have a great clue about this. So as soon as what they are guiding me to talk about now and say and encourage you to do, and myself, of course, because I'm very much need to do that too. Wow. Yes. That this is only the routine and the daily practice of the same old grounding game. Being with nature, spirituality, and everything about spiritual guidance is now shrinking back to the very basics. And it's gonna be simplified. It's gonna be simplified because that's how it's supposed to be. It's less and less mind, and mind games are allowed to be inserted into this spiritual work and true divine spiritual guidance and practices, daily practices that we are encouraged to take on individually, within our community, anybody who you are involved with. It needs to be simplified. Why it needs to be simplified? Because it's not anymore about the ego, my guides are saying. It's not anymore about the spiritual ego, and it's not anymore about the extraterrestrial guides and spaceship building technology and whatever not. Yeah, because this is gonna be the focus of the lower vibrational energies to express. So the way how you can differentiate yourself is to find yourself in a more simple approach of daily practice of your spirituality. But what they are though want to, because nothing is nothing is a straight black and white. What they are saying, they are correcting me that not it's not it's not a straight black and white, because there are indeed those star seeds that are meant to go into these studies and knowledge and uncover truth and things that are going to benefit us greatly. Yes, they are talking about builders, architects as well, as starseed architects. Yes, 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 obviously, because that's how the new Earth um, going to build itself up. But the focus is still gonna be on simplicity. What else? Yeah, working with the sun. Yes, because, yes, I don't know how much you know about or you heard about these things, but we can definitely see that the moon is distancing itself from the Earth, planet Earth. Little by little, there are some scientific articles on the internet about this, and I'm really sure astrologers greatly, you know, they know about this. They observe this phenomena happening already. And what is behind that? What is behind that? And there is some humanity corruption is going on regarding to create an artificial moon to keep the old paradigm going on, but this is already hijacked, or not hijacked, but this is definitely gonna be a failure. This project is not gonna go through. But anyway, what they are telling me is that we are getting ready and we are nudged through our spirit guides to work with the sun more, or how to work with the sun more dominantly. You can still follow the moon, especially, you know, those, especially me, who are aspected with or blessed with a lot of water signs in my chart. Obviously it's not a question for us, and moon high priestess is high. But you, if you are not doing it yet, or you haven't been engaging with that, the sun how to say it? Sun work, let's put it that way, sun work, then you are encouraged to do so, and to research about it, be really careful, you know, what type of deities you're working with. You can go into that deeper, and maybe if you can leave some comments under, And let me know if you want me to go into this deeper, and maybe just create a mini course about it, or a master class or something, or even to go into sun manifestation groups, little group manifestations. If you want to do this, please let me know, and as per your feedback and the number of feedbacks I'm gonna receive, I'm definitely going to uh, think something really exciting out for us. Okay? But we are definitely encouraged to work with the sun more. Why is this important? The moon is representing the lower realms, but not the lower realms. I wanted to say that the subconscious, and the lower realms, yes, the subconscious, within us, uh, and the sun is representing the higher realms, the higher consciousness, our higher self, and we are called, evidently, to work and connect with our higher self more consciously. It's not just about a meditation, a 20 minutes meditation. It's not just about calling upon your higher self and having discussions and having a Q&A with your higher self every now and then, but go into deeper into this work of embodiment. We need to more tune into the higher self than pay attention on the lower self and what is around us. Yes, now I'm closer to the main topic that I should talk about. That the more that you're linking back to your higher self, and this is highly helped and supported by working with the sun and working with the sun deities. And helping you with easier and faster manifestation processes, because we are obviously working with the moon, and working with the sun is two completely different way of approach. The moon is working with shorter and more regular cycles, and the sun, it's more slower but more it represents the masculine energy, the divine masculine aspect of ourselves, and that means it's more work into the system. It doesn't work with the subconscious chaotic energies and traumatic energies, but it's working with the system, the everyday system that we are living in and engaging with. And especially it actually helping us light workers to be more grounded within our physical bodies. Highly aspected chakras are root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, and along with the heart chakra. Why? Because that the heart space, the heart space, and the vortex, heart chakra vortex, is this space and the entrance of the heavenly realms, the gate to the heavenly realms, into your higher aspects of yourself, the highest definitions of yourself, and everything that you, the North Node, everything that you need to and want to and called to engage with. And becoming a healer and growing into that healer aspect of yourself, taking on that leadership, that mature leadership. And they are telling me to call it the emperor. We are absolutely heavily called to work with our own emperor aspect of self and put more focus into the daily systems and practices that we are engaging our physicalness, because that is going to ground everything that are coming upon us through our vessels that we are downloading. And these energies are coming with more intensity, with greater amounts. And working with the sun allows us to adjust our physicalness and adjust us emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, in all aspects of self, to ground, to hold onto these new energies coming in greater measures. We need to remember and remind ourselves that yes, that we are the keepers of these high vibrations on earth, and the more we can take on and hold on to and anchor into this physical realm, the more high vibrational energies we can hold within us, in our crystalline beings, in our crystalline self, the more we can heal, not literally heal, but upgrade ourselves and upgrade our environment, our lifestyle. We can have access to more abundance, more prosperity. Our creation process is gonna be enhanced. Downloads are coming easier. Psychic attacks and warfare is gonna be blocked easier. Our spirit guides work is going to be much easier, because don't mistake this. As much as you are helped from the divine realm, you are helping your guides as well. You are helping them as well. And it's not just about releasing ancestral trauma and karmic ties. That's even this is next level, because we are evolving together and simultaneously. Next to each other. We are one. And this oneness is fed with this back and forth exchanging and interacting with the energy. So, as much as we already got rid of most of our trauma energies, and we are ready to close this huge cycle of old paradigm light work, we are at the same time heading towards a new way of working with our light. We are learning and growing into little by little. We are learning and we are growing into a different way of working our light within ourselves and within the community that we are attracting, the soul tribe that we are attracting, and refining and retuning as we are advancing further and further and evolving further and further. You know, your soul tribe is always changing. It's always, because you're evolving, it's natural. So anything that you are ready to outgrow and you're outgrown, these people are leaving, and then you're receiving those who are going to stay with you. Because it's no more this moon cycle, or it's less and less of this cycle. Did you see the bee? The queen bee? That is the thing that I actually wanted to say. Anything else? What they are telling me is self-care and self-love. Whenever you feel lower than usual, and you release something, just when you release something and you transmute the energies, and then you reintegrate newer energies into your being, always, if you can do that, either go out in nature, ground yourself, expose yourself to the sunlight, meditate under the sun, and or imagine that roots growing out of your feet and expanding in great measures all around 180 degrees, even 180, so that you anchoring these new energies easier and faster, and the upgrades and the results that you aim to see in your world going to manifest faster into your everyday experience. All right? Look. How beautiful. Where I am right now. Hearing the birds chirping, the wind, I think this is it now. I'm letting you go. Have an absolutely beautiful day. And hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing fine. Bye now.